Sit on. Hey y'all, this is Loving Hip Hop Hollywood episode 9. Okay? Now, the episode is down below in the description box. So go ahead and hit me up with the like. Alright? Alright, thank you. Now, first off, I want to say I made 200 subscribers. Hopefully, I can make 1,000 by the end of this year. I'm still going to be positive. Still going to keep hope alive. And, you know, what you have to do is the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers. You have to like this video. You have to share this video. And you have to subscribe. So, excuse me. Let's get into it, alright? Alright, so first off, it goes to Nicki and Masika, Hazel, and Tierra, and they're at the launch party for the strip club that Nicki is the face of. I mean, not Nicki, that Masika is the face of. And you know, Nicki walks up to Masika and she's like, "Oh, okay, so you do know that this is my club, right?" And she was like, "No, this is my friend Sam's club." And she was like, "But I own it. I'm the boss." And Masika was like, "No, your parents do." And she was like, "You know, I can have you take off from here, right?" And she's like, "Whatever, you cannot have me taken." She was like, "I can have you taken off, okay? You didn't think to tell me when I came to talk to you that you were taking pictures for my club? Okay, I will have you taken off." So Hazel sees them going back and forth. Hazel wants to go over there and stir the pot up. And Masika's like, "Well, look at this boomerang. I could have swore I kicked you out." And she was like, "You know what? You know, you real fake." And they basically just trying to be petty, okay? And she was like, "So anyways, I don't even want to talk to you. I came to say, what's up, TT? I ain't talked to you since I moved out." And she was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And she was like, "Yeah, I heard you've been doing music with Berg and some other things." And she was like, "Oh, okay. You know, we're doing music. What's the problem?" And Masika's like, "Well, go ahead and tell her what you've been saying about her." And Tierra's like, "Well, wait a minute. What you been telling Masika about me?" And she's like, "I'm going to tell you what she said, okay?" She said, "You're a bum bitch. You're a slut. You sleep with everybody, man. You're a sex addict. You're a drunk." I was like, damn, Masika spilled the tea. She told it all. And they arguing back and forth. And, you know, Hazel gonna say only half of what she said was true. And Masika's like, "So what half was true?" And Hazel's sitting there looking like, oh gosh. And Nicki's like, okay, well, Masika's already arguing with Hazel. You know, I'll get to her later. Not Masika, Tierra and Hazel are arguing. And she's like, "You know what? You a fraud. And, you know, you was supposed to be in." Hazel's like, "You a fraud. You know, you was supposed to be my girl. And I wanted to talk to you about stuff that I was going through with Berg. And I listened to you and I was there for you all the time. I just wanted that from you." And she was like, "Well, if you was so loyal, whatever, why did you just move out?" She was like, "Because you would be arguing with me at home and treating me all kind of disrespectful and all this." And I'm like, I want them to sit down. Tierra and Hazel, I feel like they are true friends. Just Tierra doesn't talk to Hazel, right? She talks to her crazy sometimes, but I feel like she's for the most part, is being honest with her. I feel like they should just go squash that out and actually sit there and talk and have a heart to heart. Okay, I know most people don't want to see that, but I would rather them mend their friendship. Now, as for Masika, you foul. Okay, I will put the link to the interview of Morgan and Tierra down. But I also will put the link to Hazel. So anyways, we all have heard, I'm pretty sure everybody's heard by now, that Young Berg went to jail the day after the reunion last week for whooping Masika's ass while they were drunk over a damn, debit card. It came out a couple of weeks ago that he owed $87,000 in child support for his 10-year-old son. After the reunion, they went out, used his debit card or credit card or whatever. It did not work. Masika had to pay for it. They went back to the house, argued, had words. He choked her, he beat her, he did all kind of shit to her. Some real punk-ass nigga shit. Okay? But I want to just say, Masika, on last episode, or right before your revealing, you sat there and you told Hazel, oh, you're mad? Are you mad because he don't want you? Okay, I don't want him. I have never fucked him. I never will. I don't want him. But now, y'all in a relationship together. You was not her friend. You didn't just happen to get in a relationship. You been doing shit with Berg. You was foul for that, okay? She basically didn't need to be talking about Tierra. She needed to be talking about watching out for your ass. Because Tierra was not the problem. You are. Alright? You's a foul ass chick. Now, I'm not saying what Berg did to you was dead wrong. But you foul, okay? And I don't like you anymore. I'm pretty sure you don't care, but I don't like you anymore. You foul as hell for that shit. You was so wrong. But anyways, let me get back into it. So I will put the links down to them interviews, okay? Cause Tierra and Morgan went on the Breakfast Club. Let me just say this. Them girls was hurt. They was broken. Whatever happened at that reunion really fucked with their head. And Ray J, you need to get your shit together too, but we're gonna get up in your ass a little later, alright? Now I used to like Ray J, okay? He was a player and all that, but he was never like really that bad of a guy. But now, you just spiraling out of control, okay? I'm gonna let y'all, seriously, take a look at them interviews, alright? Hazel, I'm gonna say this. I didn't expect your ass to have flow on Hot 97, but you did that, okay? I will give you that, alright? And Hazel is the one that created this show. Did y'all know that? Alright, we're gonna get into it anyways. Alright, so next. Oh, Tierra basically just told Hazel she don't want Berg. You need to stop tripping. You look dumb as hell. Just stop it. Basically. So anyways, next scene. Berg, Ray J, and punk ass Sincere. Actually, all of them kind of punk asses are meeting up and they chilling, hanging out or whatever, and Ray J's basically telling them about how he got locked up. He can't even get street clout. I'm gonna say this. The scene was funny though. Even though it's sad, it was funny hearing them laugh and talk or whatever. Man, I got locked up in Beverly Hills. I can't even get street cred for that. And they laughing or whatever, and he's like, I gotta go get sentenced. I'm hoping they don't lock my ass up. So Berg tell him, look, you my man or whatever. I just want to be straight with you. I've been working with Tierra. And he like, what? You man, I thought you about to tell me you fucked her or something. He's like, no, I ain't fucked her. But, me and her doing business together and I'm going to make her a hit. And he's like, alright, dog. Like, I don't know what the hell wrong with you, but I ain't going to be mad at you. Go ahead, make her a hit. I ain't no hater. Go ahead and do it then. Sincere, like, man, you working with her? I did business with her, and she even hit me. And Ray J's like, I told y'all she was violent. and they laughing or whatever. And, you know, Ray just like, bro, you better make her hit. She gonna hit your ass. You gonna be next. I told y'all, I kept telling y'all, she was violent. And I don't know what's wrong with that girl. Yeah, she violent. She's violent. Yeah. But all three of y'all some straight up dicks. Alright, so next. Nia and SB, Soulja Boy, are out shopping. And Soulja Boy is getting ready to go to Brazil. He's doing I think 11 city tour or whatever. And Nia's kind of nervous about him going out to Brazil because, you know, she ain't with him. And she feel like he gonna cheat. And it's like, well, if you really don't trust him that much and you feel like he's gonna cheat every time he's not around you, maybe you shouldn't be with him, Nia. And that's something you need to work on, boo. So, she says, in order for her not to be thinking about that, she's just gonna worry about moving the shit up into the house. And, you know, Soulja Boy asked, so how did your father like me or whatever? And she was like, well, he didn't tell me anything about, you know, how he felt about you. And, you know, she's like, yeah, we're just gonna get the house situation together and stuff like that. And he was like, about the house, I think we should hold up on moving in together. And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm leaving tomorrow, okay? And I don't live in a gated community. And your daddy already told me to keep you safe. All my security is gonna be with me. And I don't feel right with y'all being there by yourselves, and people know where I stay. You know, people, fans and paparazzi comes to my place all the time. I don't feel right with y'all being there and nobody else there. And she's like, well, okay, well, what do you want me to do? And he's like, just stay at your mom's house for 2 more weeks till I get back. And then, you know, we can work something out. I actually think that we should move out the house, maybe into a safe, gated community. Like your daddy told me to keep you safe. It's all about safety. And she's like, well, whatever. I don't like it, but alright. And I'm like, okay, well, he's scared of her daddy. And he did tell him to, you know, keep him safe. I think it's kind of bullshit. Like, he really don't want to move in with, you know, he don't want the commitment. And he want to fuck bitches in Brazil. But he does have a good excuse and a good point. So, we'll see what happens with that, you know, on next episode. So, that's it for Nia and Soulja Boy. Alright, so next is Ray J. Ray J is worried about his sentencing. His lawyer ends up going to court for him, so he does not show up at all because he's terrified. And he ends up talking to Princess on the phone, and he's like, you know, I can't come see you today. My lawyer just called me. They threw all the charges out except for me kicking out the window of the police car. So I got 3 years probation. I gotta go meet up with my lawyer right now. So he's thrilled that he ain't gotta go to jail, but he still got probation. He got like 100 hours of community service. He got anger management to do. He has some other bullshit. Okay, he fucked up, but Ray, you need to get your life together. Next, he meets up with his daddy, and I love his daddy. I used to watch Ray J and Brandy show, whatever. His daddy's such a, you know, a nice, positive person. And, you know, his dad is telling him, look, whatever you're doing, you need to, like, just clean it up. Alright, your mama's disappointed, we all disappointed, and, you know, anger management could be good for you. Ray tells him, like, yeah, you know, I'm sorry I disappointed y'all. All I want to do is right from here, okay? I just want to get my stuff together, basically. And I don't want to, you know, keep disappointing y'all. And he starts talking about drama with Tierra. He's like, yeah, like with this Tierra girl, she came by the studio. She just won't let it go. She want me to apologize. She want closure. It's like, what do you want? It's closed. And his dad just straight up told him, look, that's how she feels. And I think you should apologize to her. And, you know, she still calls. Your mother loves her. And he was like, yeah, I don't even understand, like, why you know, her and my mom just talk all the time. And, you know, I'm with, you know, Princess now. I love her. And I kind of want my mom to build a relationship with Princess. But maybe your mom just ain't feeling the hoe. Okay? Anyways, and especially how y'all got together was messy as hell. But anyways, so hopefully Ray J gets his shit together. Hold on, y'all. Alright, so next, Nicki. Did I tell y'all that Nicki went to go meet up with her mama? Sat in front of the billboard and was like, Ma, do you see this? And her mother's like, why are you so obsessed with this? Why are you so obsessed with this? And she was like, because, like, you know, it's like everywhere I go, she's there. Like, are you, like, why is she obsessed with me? Or it's like she wants to be me or something. And she was like, Mom, can you get the billboard taken down? And she was like, no, Sam is, you know, holds the lease. She was like, I don't care about Sam holding the lease. You own the property. And she was like, I cannot do that, Nicki, okay? It's not my advertisement. I can't take it down. And she was like, okay, well, you know, I need to do something. And her mom ends up pulling out damn mugshots and is like, I just want you to know what kind of woman that they have up here on the billboard. And she's like, what is this? And she's like, it's a mugshot for shoplifting and theft. And she was like, oh, wow. She doesn't even look the same. She was talking about the work I had done. It looks like she had some work done, too. Okay, and I had to throw them hand movements and everything, that sassiness that Nicki be doing. And chick on screen right now. And her mother is like, yeah, you know, I don't even understand why they would have a picture of this. It's like they're trying to sell a bathtub. I would have a picture of somebody that looks like they about to ready to strip. But anyways, we know who came up with the idea, you know, who brought up the mugshots is her mama. And they end up making that a billboard. We'll see that on later episodes. But anyways, so Tierra meets up with Nicki. And she's like, you know, it's a glass here for somebody else. I wanted to, you know, come just sit here and talk. And Nicki's like, is this a blind date? And she was like, no, it's not a blind date. And then next thing you know, Masika walks in. And Nicki is like, really? Is this who you invite? Like, I thought this was a blind date or something. You're going to invite her? And not Masika. And Tierra's like, look, I just want y'all to really just sit here and talk about talk about everything. Every time y'all get together, it's a bunch of cattiness and stuff like that. Just sit here and talk and listen to each other, what y'all have to say, so y'all can at least be cordial. And Nicki's like, I don't have to be cordial, okay? We don't like each other, and we don't even have to be around each other. And Tierra's like, okay, well, that's not the way to go about it, Nicki. Masika's like, look, alright, I just want to tell you that basically you're just a hateful bitch. And I'm like, what is up? This is not going together, okay? They just catty, just throwing insults. And it's like, okay, why can't y'all just actually sit here without throwing the insults and listen to each other? And with, you know, Nicki wants to bring up Masika's damn mugshot, and Masika's like, that's from, I wasn't even 17 yet, okay? That shit is old. And I can't believe that Nicki would sit here and bring up mugshots when, you know, she's just a been a little rich girl that had everything handed to her, and I've had to work 3, 4, 5 jobs at one time, okay? I've been homeless. So I don't want her, you know, sitting here talking about my damn mugshot. She don't know the hard life I had to live when she's been handed everything. Yeah, they were pretty ass petty, okay? So, next is April. April and Omarion is taking a walk. April already had his damn baby. Okay, and she starts talking about how her mom is, you know, getting ready to come out there, and she really just needs to sit down, talk to her mom, and try to build a connection to her mom, because she doesn't really know her at all. She was raised by her, you know, her grandmother, and her father's been in jail, and all her siblings wasn't raised together. Her mother's from Taiwan, and she doesn't even know her family in Taiwan. She don't know shit about her mama. And she says, hell, Miss Leslie might be crazy, but she love her son. And I just want that close relationship with my mom. So, you know, Omari tells her, yeah, when she gets here, y'all can just sit here and talk about it. So next thing you know, April's in labor, and she gets ready to have the baby. And she's in a house, his mom, his siblings, and her friends or whatever, they all in the house, and they downstairs. She's upstairs trying to have the baby, and Omari was so supportive. It was so cute, y'all. You know, he was making sure she was comfortable, rubbing her, massaging her. They end up trying to kiss because the midwife told them it would help the contractions come on more. And they was. Every time they would kiss, the contractions would come on more. And then they end up having a boy. It was cute. It was sweet. Next episode, her mom's gonna come. It seems like her mom didn't even know she was pregnant. But best of luck to them, alright? So that's it for this episode, Love and Hip Hop. Down below in the description box, hopefully it's already up, so I can put the link down. Links to the interviews will be down there too. I suggest y'all check it out. And something else I want to talk about, I have a radio channel on YouTube, and it's called Jazz Channel Radio. And I'm promoting a show that I do every Monday. And it's Follow Your Dream Show. That's basically me trying to encourage people to follow their passions and to do what they love no matter what the odds are. And basically, I do it here in my little home office. But I'm trying to raise the funds so I can take it to an actual commercial building office, have other hosts, okay, so there's other opinions, and we can just have a good time, and I can get a producer and engineer to make it very professional and to make it official, basically. And I'm trying to raise the funds for it. I went to Indiegogo.com and I started a campaign. If you want to help support it, if you even want to just watch the show, or you know somebody that wants to, into music and they want their music played, then you could tell them about the show. And even if they want to just have their business promoted and all kinds of stuff like that, that's what we're all about, is giving people a platform and to inspire people to basically just follow their dreams. Alright, so if you want to support, I don't care if you give $1 or if you just tell somebody, but it's on Indiegogo.com, and you go to Follow Your Dream Show. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a blessed day.